Hey, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet just so y'all can get on with y'all life and get on with y'all day, and y'all don't have to listen to me for the rest of the time. So I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, and I'm not even gonna introduce myself. I'm just about to jump right into it. But before we even do, I want you to comment, like, and subscribe, and comment. I don't know, comment your favorite pet or favorite animal. I have no ideas for the comments now, so I'm just making up some. But anyway, now with this video, it's gonna be my first time actually reviewing a series that I very much like. Now this series has been praised on a lot, and it has been slept on too by some people, and is now, I've finally hopped on the train at the right time. It's about to get an anime adaptation this year, and I cannot wait to see that. Obviously the trailer for it, it's official, and it's gonna be amazing. But let me just go on with this series. Now this manga, it's a manga. Now this manga series has, I read the first part, or the first set of chapters. So this video, after this video, this is gonna be a part 1, and then it's gonna be a part 2, and then the part 3, which is gonna be towards the end of the manga. Now I read from chapters 1 through 60. And y'all probably wondering, sitting up here, you talking about this little manga series, we ain't tell us the name yet. Okay, the name of the series is called Chainsaw Man. Now, Chainsaw Man, when you first think about it, it sounds wacky. Like, is it like a man that's holding a chainsaw, killing people with the chainsaw and stuff like that? I mean, yes, but it's in a different aspect. Now, I'm just run down what Chainsaw Man is about, and then I'm gonna go about my overall review about it and how I like the first set of chapters. Now, this manga takes place with the main character, Denji. His name is Denji, doesn't have a last name, just Denji. And his father committed suicide because he had to pay a huge debt to the Yakuza, which in the universe of Chainsaw Man, Yakuza is like a huge mafia, corporation, and his father had to owe millions and millions of dollars to them, and so he ended up killing himself because he couldn't owe him the money. Now that huge debt is now put into Denji, and now Denji had to survive because he's also poor. He had to sell some of his body parts to get money, to get past, to get by, and in this world of Chainsaw Man, there's this thing called devils. Devils are a manifestation of people's fears. So for example, if you're scared of spiders, there's something called a spider devil. If you're scared of bats, it's a story called a bat devil or something like that. It's based around devils, and the devils are based around human fears. Now Denji has this chainsaw dog named Pochita. He's the chainsaw devil, to be exact, and him and Pochita has made this alliance where he uses him to kill devils to get more money, to earn more money, so he can pay off the Yakuza and pay off the huge debt that his dad left behind. And so he was very poor. He had to live in a shack and all of this and all of that. Then he's been set up. The Yakuza clan, one of the Yakuza members took him to a random abandoned factory or something like that, and he has been talking about how much he appreciated Denji of his hard work. And then to find out, the Yakuza members has been signing contracts with the Zombie Devil. The Zombie Devil takes over other people and turns them into zombies. And so the Yakuza end up slicing Denji and Pochita up and putting him in the trash can. And that's very brutal. Like, it actually shows it. Pochita and Denji was getting sliced up from the back, and their pieces got thrown in the trash can. So brutal. And that's when Denji had this little dream with Pochita, and Pochita said, I'll exchange you my heart for your dreams. And that's when cut to back to reality, and Pochita was fusing with Denji, and Denji all of a sudden had a ripcord connected to his heart. And when that happened, when he rips the ripcord, an engine starts up and he turns into the Chainsaw Man. Well, particularly Chainsaw Devil, where a chainsaw pops out of his head and it pops out of his arms, and he just slayed those zombies around him. So basically, Denji has been taken in by a manipulated girl that owns the public safety, public safety little corporation that works for the government that helps protect people from devils and stuff like that. And they took Denji in. She took Denji in and she asked him, "Would you work with me or would you die?" Basically. And he said, "I work with you." And then after that, Denji fell in love with her because she was the only person that actually cared about him. And her name was Makima, to be exact. Her name was Makima. You could, throughout the whole series, she is very manipulative. Yeah, very manipulative. I can't say it right. Manipulative. Okay, whatever. She's very controlling, basically. And I'm not trying to say a lot of spoilers, but all I'm gonna say is that Chainsaw Man is very gruesome, and it's going to get an anime adaptation soon, and I can't wait to see it. And Chainsaw Man, for my overall review on it, I mean, I can't say overall because I'm on my first parts. Now I just went through the last 3 fights, the first 3 fights of the series, with him versus the Katana Man, then him versus Rize and the Hurricane Devil. Those Chainsaw Man got some amazing fights in the manga, amazing artwork for the fights, and I cannot wait until they animate that in the story or in the in the anime when they adapt it. And the part 2 is coming out for the manga, and I cannot wait to see it. And that was my overall review for part 1. I love it, and I'll give you a part 2. A part 2 and a part 3 is gonna come out soon. And that's all I want to say. Just if you are a manga reader and you watch my channel, I suggest you read Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is a good manga. Like, it's very good. It's so good that it's getting an animated adaptation. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Dre's out.